Hey guys, this is Michael. So back with Space Hulk, except not playing the game today. Unfortunately, I don't have time to record today, and I'm going to be out for the next week. So I just wanted to post this little video to let anybody who's watching this series regularly know that I won't have another episode up for probably until next Monday, which is a week from today. So, but this weekend, got together with some friends for some regular gaming on Saturday night. We usually play Dark Heresy, but at the end of the evening we got distracted, and I had Space Hulk sitting out and dug it out of my closet and took a look at the state of the minis, which aren't all painted, and we decided to play a quick game. So a couple of my friends, one who has played a little bit before, played Gene Stealers before, but never the Space Marines, and another friend who's familiar with the 40K world but had never actually played Space Hulk. He had actually watched some of my videos and was interested in playing. So that's what we did, and I just wanted to kind of just show you guys my my setup here. This is not during the game, but this is the same setup that my friend Lauren set her guys up in, and my friend Tim was playing the Gene Stealers. Tim pretty handily beat Lauren. She got herself bogged down, unfortunately, but I think next time she's quite the strategist. I think she'll catch on and probably do pretty well next time around. But anyway, this is the Space Hulk, I don't know, 4th edition maybe? Came out in 2014, and it was a pretty limited run. I managed to pick up a copy of the game at my local game store, which, by the way, if you're in the Portland area, Guardian Games in Portland is a totally awesome game store. Great people working there, and they have an awesome selection of stuff. You know, you can get stuff cheaper on Amazon, but I like to support them when I can. When I have the money to actually buy things in store, I try to. So I got this down there. This is it was pretty pricey. I'm not sure how much it was, but it is totally sweet. These jigsaw pieces for the rooms and all are really, really thick cardboard, nicely laminated with a shiny black overlay, but the printing is beautiful, lots of lighting and stuff on it, and actually the surfaces are even embossed, which is just totally sweet. The little door holders here, the doors are made out of the same material, but the door holders are really nice, kind of diamond plate texture on there, and I've got those painted up and have some rust and blood and things on them. The minis are a little less well painted. I'm going for the traditional Gene Stealer look, kind of purple with a blue carapace, and then the Blood Angels. And, you know, hey, if any of you guys are painters, you may notice some inconsistencies there. It's got really nice dice that look like they're rusty or bloody or something like that. The mission status display is really sweet. And all of the tokens, of course, are quite nice, and as well as the printed materials. If we, this is a view from the other side, you can see the Steelers a little better here. These guys, you can see I've got the purple stain on top of the grayish kind of undercoat that's on there. The bases are just kind of roughed in. And here we can see my only partially painted, really the base colors on the Space Marines. I don't even have like the silver highlighting or anything on there yet, but just base painted, enough to play with, I guess. They're not great, but I'm gonna get back on those actually, because they can look totally awesome when they're done. And you can see the blood here on my, well, if stupid interface wasn't covering it up, you can see some of the blood on the doorstep there. Here's one of my sort of mostly painted Gene Stealers. He's got the purple wash over him for the sort of ickiness there. These little muscular rip things that they have are getting painted like a darker purple with some of the Citadel, what is it called, like technical paints, green goo stuff in there, which makes it kind of nice and shiny. I don't think I have a picture of one of those guys. I do have some done, but anyway, that's those guys. This guy's coming up out of the floor. I thought that was a pretty cool model. And here you can see kind of a close-up of the floorboards, so if you haven't seen that before. Unfortunately, I'm going to black these. I'm going to use a permanent marker to black all the edges of all the counters and stuff, but unfortunately these also have these perforation points here that are pretty stout and kind of difficult to remove because of their placement. I don't really have a solution for that. Super sharp X-Acto will trim it down kind of nice, and then blacking them will cover it up pretty well. But super sharp X-Acto stays sharp for maybe 2 or 3 of them, and then it goes away. So that's a pretty costly endeavor to try to take care of. I'll do it where it's where they're most heinous, I guess, and try to fix it up there. And then here's the hoopty sort of tray that I made out of punch foam and bits glued on top of this. These little bits on top, just because these are only like a 1/2 inch thick, and so I've just glued some bits on top to kind of. There are 2 trays of this, and then here's a tray of like the door bases, and so these all fit into a giant. Do I have a? Well, no, I don't have a shot of it, but this is one of those little plastic storage containers you can get in an Office Depot or something like that. But anyway, that's everybody put into their little homes and ready to go. I don't think I got them in the spaces that I had originally planned for them to be in. I moved and stuff got thrown all around in the box, so apparently it doesn't work all that well. But yeah, so I don't think I got everybody back where they're supposed to live, but anyway, it works well enough, I think. This is like a piece of that art foam stuff that you'd buy at a craft store and just glued underneath here to give it a little base on there. So that is my real-life Space Hulk setup. I just thought I'd share it with you guys. It's nothing impressive. At some point, I'll get the minis painted, and I'll share them at somewhere, either here or on my creative channel, and let you guys take a look at them if you're interested. But anyway, that is it, and I'll see you guys next week sometime. So thanks for joining me, and I hope those of you who've been watching the Space Hulk series are enjoying it. Talk to you soon. Bye.